Hi there, and welcome to this week at Orwell. I'm Ross, and this is your new 5-minute catch up on what's going on around Orwell and our communities this week. I hope you're all really well. Hope you had a great coronation weekend. It's been great in the organisation to see all the parties and celebrations going on around our services and our schemes, and also in our communities as well. It's been really great to see. We've got lots to get into today, and we're coming to you one day after. So it's usually we post this on a Tuesday, but come to you Wednesday. And the reason for that being is that we've got some exciting news on the Orwell Housing App, and the request to talk about this again has come from one of our customers who mentioned on the Facebook page last week, in response to our last video, that they'd like an update on what was going on with the app, and that was really great timing because this week I'm pleased to say that we're live. So the Orwell Housing app is now available to download on the Google Play Store if you've got an Android phone, and on the App Store if you've got an iOS or Apple phone. All you have to do is just go into those app stores and search for Orwell Housing, and you can download the app from there. So far, we've been trialing it. We've had 50 customers that are using it at the moment. We've got some really great feedback, and actually how easy it is to use. So just to recap, on downloading and logging in to the app enables you to give you instant access to your accounts. You can manage your tenancy and services at any time. It also enables you to request a report or repair, check your balance and statements, pay your rent, and browse other important information as well, and a whole lot more. So you can find some frequently asked questions at the link. That if you look at the printed version of today's newsletter, you'll find it there to take you through if you've got any other questions about the app. But any other technical issues or any other help that you need with the app, just contact our customer services team in the same way as you would do with any customer services related issue. Okay, so really love your feedback on that. If you're using the app at the moment and are getting on really well with it, we'd love to hear in the comments, get your thoughts on that as well. Again, this is an open conversation, so we'd love to hear your feedback on the app. The second thing we're going to go into today is about the complaints handling assessment team, something you may or may not have come across. So we're delighted to say that as part of our ongoing drive to enhance our services, we've created an independent group from the Orwell Residents Group, the ORG, to scrutinise a sample of complaints we have dealt with in the previous 3 months. The group, known as CHAT, or Complaints Handling Assessment Team, is going to meet quarterly to monitor the complaints, identify trends, check response times, scrutinise outcomes. This will help support identify trends in complaints and ensure adherence to Housing and Ombudsman Complaints Handling Code, and will help shape any future changes to our processes when handling complaints. All customers of Orwell Housing can join the chat if this is something they want to take part in. Just drop us a DM on any of our social channels or get in touch via customer services. And we'd like to take this opportunity to assure customers that any complaints that this team scrutinise has all personal details removed, and to ensure that we comply with privacy and data protection regulations. So if that's of interest, we really encourage you to get involved with that. Here at Orwell, we're fortunate to have some really great talks for our staff and our colleagues around certain topics. And one that we had this week was on dementia. It was a really great opportunity to hear from our speakers this week. And on the theme of dementia, we wanted to share an event which is coming up at Trinity Park in Ipswich on the 16th of May, 2023, between 10 and 4 p.m. It's called the Dementia Market event. The Dementia Marketplace event, and this is in association with Care Development East. So they'll be hosting a Dementia Marketplace event at Trinity Park. The event is open to people living with dementia and their carers, those supporting them in either a professional or voluntary capacity, and anyone else concerned about their memory as well. There's a great day planned. You'll find full details as well, and how to register. This is a free event, so it's a really great opportunity. There's speakers and all sorts going on throughout the day, but all the details you can find on the printed version of this, just under where you find this video as well. Now, you may have seen over the past couple of weeks on our social media, you may have seen our 1 More Minute campaign, and this is all around littering. Now, we spoke a little bit. I think it was a couple of videos now ago about making sure that large, bulky household waste is kind of dealt with in the correct way. And we just wanted to bring your attention as well, for those in our communities, the the challenge that we sometimes have with more smaller household waste, so your general kitchen waste and that kind of thing, because summer's on its way. We want to get using our gardens, our outside spaces. The kids can go out and play and that kind of thing. But unfortunately, what happens is sometimes our teams are, we come in to do work on our estate, and we are greeted sometimes with a lot of littering and rubbish that's kind of outside of bin bags, maybe not held in the right way. So what we're encouraging to do is for people in our communities to just spend 1 more minute, and that 1 more minute can just be making sure that your waste is bagged up in the correct way and placed in your bins. Because the offshoot of this is that if our teams have to come out and do that cleanup, that's a cost that will incur, and then we have to charge it back to our customers. So that's not what we want to do. We want to ensure that in the current climate, that any money spent is done putting back into our communities in a really proactive way. So just something to think about on that. The next thing we want to talk about is our Orwell customer services surveys, which you may have seen over the past couple of weeks we've put out on social media. So basically, the regulator of social housing is creating a new system for assessing how well social housing landlords like Orwell are doing at providing good quality homes and services. Besides introducing revised consumer standards, this will involve a set of tenant satisfaction measures that social housing landlords must report on, and people will use these measures to understand how well landlords are doing. There are 22 tenant satisfaction measures, say that properly in a minute, covering 5 themes. 10 of these will be measured by Orwell directly, and 12 of them will be measured by carrying out tenant perception surveys. So Orwell has commissioned a company called the Leadership Factor, or TLF, to carry out these surveys on behalf, and from the 10th of May, which is today, they will start to call a selection of our customers. So if you get a call, please rest assured that this is not a scam or anything you need to worry about. And but importantly, you don't have to take part if you don't want to. But we really do want to hear from you, our customers, to find out what we're doing well and where we can improve. So if you get a call from TLF, it should only take about 10 minutes of your time, just to let you know about that. And you may receive a call over the next few days. And lastly, how many of you have tried Zumba? I haven't tried Zumba myself, but I hear it's a great way of keeping fit, keeping on top of your mental health and all that kind of stuff. So just to let you know that there are some great free online Zumba sessions. You can join Amy, the instructor. It's a free online Zumba class every Tuesday for all abilities, and it's delivered via Zoom. The event is part of Jumpstart, Suffolk Library's Health and Wellbeing Centre campaign. And the great thing about it is, if you've got a device, a phone, a laptop or a tablet, you can do this from anywhere. So you can do it from your home, with friends, wherever you want to. If you haven't come across Zumba before, it's a mix of low intensity and high intensity moves. You'll have interval style, calorie burning dance fitness party. That sounds good, doesn't it? And suitable for all ages and abilities. Zumba aims to bring everyone together for a fun, energy boosting session. That's sold it for me. I think I'll give that a go. But as I say, you'll find all the information again where you find the download accompanying this video. So that's all today. We had lots to talk about. Again, we want to hear from you about the things that you feel are interesting or value that we can share with our wider communities here. And whether you're in you have housing through us, if you are in a care scheme, if you are part of our development process in any of that way, we want to hear from you. So please let us know. Thank you again to the customer that got in touch last week asking us for an update on the app. That was really great timing, but we're proud to be able to share that with you this week. Anything in the meantime, you can drop us an email at comms@orwell-housing.co.uk, or drop us a DM on any of our socials. We can connect with you there. But until next time, I've been Ross. This has been Orwell Housing's This Week at Orwell, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.